All right, Longhorn, FGH, and coming up on today's show, we go over the good, the bad, and the are you fucking kidding me from this weekend's action in the NFL. And of course, we review our season progress, where we stand record-wise currently during the season. And of course, a look ahead to this weekend's action coming up. So all that and much more coming to you right now.
I want me some glory hole.
All right, welcome into the Monday Recap Podcast. I, of course, am Longhorn. I'm running this solo. There's no Bocephus driving the ship. He said that he had something very pressing to take care of. I just always assume that's something to do with his butt. I don't question things. I just let him do it because it could be problems if he doesn't take care of it. So he said that he has faith in me that I can run this show. I don't know why he thinks I can drive the bus and do this myself. This ain't my bag, baby. This ain't what I do. I'm very tempted to just take this wheel and yank it into the fucking bridge embankment as hard as I can. But I'm gonna try to keep it on the rails for you. Like I said, we're gonna go over the good, the bad, and are you kidding me from the weekend. But first, let's get their banner up. Let's make sure we scroll the ticker. Oh, TexasTelehealth.com. Let's face it, it sucks going to the doctor. Nobody this is 2025. Nobody likes going anywhere. Period. You order your fucking DoorDash. You want your food delivered to your door. Why not get your medicine delivered to your door? You can do that with TexasTelehealth.com. Whether you're too fat and you need the Ozempic, you got too much sugar and you need the insulin. Or the common cold. That probably should have started with the common cold. Let's start with just if you get sick. Just get the medicines delivered to your door. A quick consultation online. Get you back to feeling good in no time. Dr. West is a good doctor, and we use them, and you should too. So TexasTelehealth.com. They're a favorite sponsor of us, and we're always looking for more sponsors. So if you want to get some shout outs here on the live stream, on all the shorts we put out, all the videos we put out, hit us up, DM us, and we can get you connected with that. Now, with no further ado, let's get to the good, the bad, and the are you motherfucking kidding me?
And now it's time for the good.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Well, that's just fucking great. That's just fucking great.
The bad.
This is bad. This is bad.
Well, that's fucking not good.
And the are you fucking kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me?
God damn it, are you fucking with me?
All right, so the good this weekend, there was plenty of good, and it was us as a company once again. FGH 30-21 as a company overall, and there's a couple of plays tonight that CK's got going out as player props. By the way, CK, another 12-7. So if you're looking for a player prop guy, if you're into the player props, you don't like playing the sides, and you don't like playing the totals, and you just like to do the player props and the pick six and the daily fantasies and the FanDuel and the DraftKings, all that bullshit, look no further than CK. He is handing out fucking wins every week on these player props. You can even use them for your, your fantasy football league. If he's pounding someone to go over and someone else to go under, and you happen to have those two people on your team, well, you probably want to go with the one he says to go over. That's just me. That's what I would do. So he's handing them out week after week. You know what? He's the Candyman. He doesn't have a nickname. CK, let's call you the Candyman. Candyman CK, there's your new nickname, and you can get his player props package over at our Patreon page, scrolling on the bottom, patreon.com/bet_FGH. FGH. Find the CK/Candyman package and sign up for that. So some more good work from him. 12-7 on the week, and I'm just assuming the two he's got going right now on Monday Night Football are going to win, so he's going to be 14-7. No doubt about it. Oh, Bo Cephas, the college star of the show, 14-8 again. Talked about this on the Sunday morning podcast. We'll get to that in a second. He is just on a run like he hasn't been on in quite some time, since last year about this time. So once again, he is the college king. Get over there, sign up for the Bo Cephas college football package. You need to do that at the Patreon page. These are all priced to sell, by the way. We're not trying to break you. We're trying to break the bookie together. So another good week in college football for Bo Cephas, so that was good. Oh, Longhorn, myself, 3-2 in the NFL. Those two losses, gonna get to them because a little bit of fuckery going on there, and also just some decisions that need to be made with one of the other ones. So, but overall, if you can go 3-2 every single week, I'll take that. And but like I said, 30-21 as a company, as FGH, and I'm just gonna go ahead and call it 32-21 because CK the Candyman's gonna hit his two other ones tonight to bring us there. Now, there was some bad, so let's go over it. And as a matter of fact, let's just go down the list of games. But before that, let's go with the good for Bo Cephas on his NFL win with the Chargers. That was a Thursday night game. He had that out early. I think it was -3. 37-10 Chargers win. That was a no contest, snooze fest. Herbert had a great game. The running game showed up, and the Vikings got problems. They got issues over there on the on both sides of the ball. Because if you lose 37-10, you got major issues on both sides of the ball. But it was good for Bo Cephas to get a win on Thursday night in the NFL. I'm sure if he was here, he would say, I sure as hell would have liked to back that up with some more wins on Sunday. But that takes us to some of the bad, and I'll just go down the list of games in the NFL and see if we had any action on the premium clients list to go over with those. Dolphins and Atlanta. I don't see anything from that one, so just real briefly on that. You know, we talked about on the Thursday podcast, the look ahead, the big pod, that it felt like a Miami spot. It felt like a spot where in a dome on a fast track, this just could be a spot where Miami's at least going to keep it within that 7 points that it was at, and they certainly did that. I mean, I don't think anybody saw them winning in a blowout, but that's the way things go sometimes. So good win for the Dolphins there, I guess. I guess the coach Logic gets to stick around one more week. Good for him. It won't last long. He probably will be the next coach fired. Now, the Jets, Jets, place your bets against the Jets. They got a win. They got a win. This is the first one of the year. They're now 1-7. 1-7, and this was one of Bo Cephas's picks. Cincinnati, -6. I did put it out as a free pick on the podcast. Everybody knows by now. If I put it out as a free pick on the podcast, you're going to want to fade that. Because I get emotional and I get drunk by the end of the podcast. Let's just be honest. Our Thursday night pods, they run a little long, hour and a half. Could be more when it's not bye season. By the end, I'm feeling good. And I honestly forget every time at the end of our Thursday pod that we do free picks. So I scramble in about 10 seconds and just find somebody to pick, and whoever it is, I just go with it. And I hate Aaron Glenn. I hate everything about the Jets. And I felt like it was a free square. And it didn't turn out to be free square. And honestly, Miss Slippy, I never saw a Jets win. So I just wanted to see the Bengals keep them from getting a win. And I picked it. So that was a bad pick by me. Unfortunately, Bo Cephas put it in his premium picks list. That sucks for sure. But yeah, nothing else to say on that. This is a great time to fade the Jets. Anytime Justin Fields pulls a rabbit out of his ass and has a good game, you definitely want to fade him going into the next week. So next game, New England Patriots and the Brownies. Let's see. There's a lot of action on this game, actually. Nothing from Bocephus on this one, but I had the over. I guess just the over. I don't know why I was thinking I had more than that. No, I did. The teaser. Okay, so I had to have a teaser that I won. It was New England and Philly. Both of them down to 1 point. That one cashed for me on the premium list. I also had the over in this game. It was over 40.5 or 41, something like that. The whole handicap was Cleveland's defense does not travel. Does not travel, cannot travel. It is a stone cold lock. They play great at home. They cannot win on the road. They gave up 32 points themselves. They almost took it over themselves on defense. So it took a little longer than I liked. It was 7-9 at halftime. Don't like to see that, halfway through the game. But then New England put up 21 unanswered points in the third quarter, and the route was on. So cash 2, 1.5 on that one, and then Philly came through. Next game, Philly, Eagles. 38-20. Ooh, nasty injury. R.I.P. to Scattaboo. Sucks that he went. That was a dirty tackle. Look, Philly's dirty. They cheat, and they're dirty. Sorry, Philly fans. I know this is going to get clipped out. And all you Philly fans are going to come at me on your fucking, on the TikTok and the gram and YouTube. I don't care. Your team cheats and they're dirty. And you took out the great white hope. Okay? Can we not just get a whole fucking year of a running back, a white running back? We can't get that. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Philly. But also thank you for getting the win by 1 point to cash my teaser. So appreciate that. The tush push, just real quickly before we move on, that's got to go. I'm so sick of it. I've been against this. I hate it. It's not a football play. It bogs down the game. It's just stupid. And then now you got the refs. We've already seen where the refs can't figure out how to call false start, which they do in every goddamn fucking play. And now Hurts is like still going forward. They strip the ball from him, and they're like, no, progress forward was, forward progress done. It wasn't a fumble. So, look, Philly sucks. They cheat, and I don't think the football gods are going to let them get another Super Bowl. They gave them one just because the football gods felt sorry for them, and honestly, they just wanted to see if the Philly fans would actually eat horse shit off of the pavement, and they did. We've seen it. We know it. Can't let it happen again. It just goes against all humanity. So moving on. Buffalo Bills. They won a game with Josh Allen barely doing anything. That's what you want to see from a good team. We haven't seen that in a little bit. Carolina's not a good team, but they are good at home. However, Andy motherfucking Dalton is not a real NFL quarterback anymore. He sucks. He should not be in this league anymore. Unfortunately, there's not even enough good quarterbacks to go around in the NFL, period. So there sure as fuck is not enough to go around and be backups in the NFL. And nobody had anything on that one. Okay, so next game. Oh, motherfucker. Baltimore and Chicago. I had the over in this one. And when I put this bet in, I put it in when Lamar was supposed to play. But Lamar is a sickle cell riddled bitch, and anytime he can miss a game, he's gonna take it. I don't know what else to do with this guy. He's just, anybody. If a coach, and there's gonna be some fuckery, there's gonna be some investigations going on to Baltimore, because you can't do that. You can't say quarterback's gonna play and then be like, never mind, it's gonna be the backup. You just can't do that. But I will say, if the coach said he was going to play, and you're a quarterback, and you're the leader of the team, get your ass out there and play that fucking game is all I got to say. Caleb Williams was not good. Started off shaky. 6-0 Chicago in the first quarter. That was looking rough for me, looking rough for everybody if you had Baltimore. And certainly the over, they had a shot at the end to get this over. They had a shot to send me to 4-0. Actually, on the day going into the Pittsburgh game, which I'll get to later. Caleb took him down there. It was the perfect prevent defense. 2 minutes left. Gets all the way down to the goal line and then just sucks. He just sucked down there. Couldn't get the over. So whatever. We'll just move on from that one and call it some fuckery from Baltimore, and hope the NFL. I hope they take away a draft pick. That's what I hope they do to you. Okay, Houston and San Francisco. Okay, lots of action on this one. Bo Stevens had San Francisco on his premium picks card. I had Houston on my premium picks card, and I think on Thursday we had a pretty disagreement on this game. And for me, it was just a spot play for Houston, and the fact that all the injuries stacking up on San Francisco. They had that gallant effort last week. Hard to do that 2 weeks in a row. And really, in the defense for Houston, if you shut down McCaffrey, they're so hamstrung right now with everything else, and Houston has the defense to be able to shut down or slow down McCaffrey. What I didn't see coming from Stroud necessarily was 318 yards and spreading it around to some of his young Iowa State receivers. So that was good to see from him. Houston's 3-4 now. Maybe they're coming out of the little bit of that early season funk. Unfortunately for them, Indy is running away from this, so it's going to be hard to catch them there. But it was nice to get the win for me on Houston, and I guess they kind of made it interesting there for a while. Like San Fran, it was within one score, I think, for a little bit, and then Houston tacked on one more field goal, and it seems like San Fran never really could threat again after that. All right, let's move on to the Dallas game, because Bo Stevens had Dallas. And this was sort of, I don't remember him going real hard on Dallas during the podcast. Maybe he did, I just don't remember, because I was super hard on Denver in this game, because it was a history play for me. Dallas doesn't win there for like years, since Aikman days. And I do get it. Like, whenever you got Dak and you're getting 3.5 points and you're going against Bo Nix, look, I get it. I mean, that's doesn't in that offense, you figure they can keep you in the game long enough to keep it a 3-point game, and you got a puncher's chance with Dak at quarterback. Didn't go that way. Bo Nix was actually, really efficient. 19 for 29, 250 yards and 4 touchdowns. If they get just decent Bo Nix, this is what Denver can do, and they're 6-2 now. So 4-0 at home. So we'll see what the future holds for Bo Nix and this Denver team. But more of that, Bo Nix. More of that. Now, that was against the Dallas defense, so take that for what it is worth. All right, anything else? All right, let's get on to the Pittsburgh, because Pittsburgh put a loss on both Bo Cephas and my premium picks card. And where are those? Sorry, sex shit. Okay, so first of all, and this is going to be the "Are you fucking kidding me?" because I'm so done with the Tomlin thing. Like it's still going to look good in the numbers. Like we talked about the numbers, and I went all over them on the Thursday pod. These spots are always going to look good just because he's built up such a resume over 20 years of these certain spots being good. But they're just no longer a smash spot for me anymore. And we'll talk about it in the look ahead. There's another Tomlin spot this week coming up. And I just can't do it with this defense. Their defense, his defense, is so bad when it should be so fucking good. I can't explain it, but until I see it be good, you're gonna have to talk me into betting on them seriously, because we were getting 3 points, 3.5 in some contests, some places with Pittsburgh at home, and they couldn't even keep it within 3.5, and they were winning at halftime 16-7. That is like, you're done. Like in years past, pin your ears back. TJ Watt, all those pass rushers, we're getting after you. Have zero shot of winning that game. Like and Packers come out and score 28 fucking points in the second half. That is, are you fucking kidding me? And I hate you, Pittsburgh, forever. I really do. And my last thing on the "Are you fucking kidding me?" There's a game going right now, Monday Night Football. Chiefs were minus, I think they closed at -10. The favorites went 10-2 this week. 10-2. All right. It's going to be hard for me. I can't believe I went 3-2 on a weekend where the favorites went 10-2. That just, usually if that happens, I'm going 1-4 4 if I'm lucky. So maybe next week we can get back into the dogs kind of, and we talked about it. They were all like 7-10 point lines in the NFL. It was an ugly card going into the week. It ended up being a lot of blowouts and just a lot of all the favorites winning and not a lot of action. So let's get a better game. Let's get a better week next week and see if we can get some dogs winning and covering, except for the fucking Packers. They can't do it. Maybe it was 10-3. Are they the third team? Let's see. The Packers were a dog and covered. The Jets were a dog and covered. And the Dolphins, 10-3. 10-3 with one pending. So more dogs next week to win. And that was the good, the bad, and the are you fucking kidding me? All right, so let's do some look ahead to next week's action. And my first takeaway on next week's card, a lot of teasers. I only had one teaser on the premium picks board last week. Look for some more coming this week. At least one more, because right now we got Detroit you can tease down, Cincy you can tease up, Denver you can tease up. Denver is an underdog. Oof. And we'll get into that for sure on Thursday. And also Arizona that you can tease up. Other than that, we got the Pittsburgh that I was talking about. Another Tomlin spot. If there's a such thing anymore. He is +3. Where is it at? I don't see it anymore. Oh, interesting. Okay, it was on my... There they are. Oh, they're at home against Indy. +3. I can't... We'll talk about it Thursday. We'll dig in some trends and some situational spots. We'll see what Bo Stevens has to say on the matchups and how this is looking for on the number side and the models side. But I'm gonna need to be talked into that for sure. Other than that, let's see. The Giants +3 at home against San Francisco. I've talked about before. San Fran is a team you want to take them. Coming off of a loss. They're coming off of a loss. This is the spot. Giants just lost Scatterboo. They lost, obviously, Neighbors early in the year. This feels like the time where it's going to start crashing and burning. And Jackson Dart's played so damn well. He actually played, just watching, his numbers probably don't show it, but he shows a lot of moxie. Even when they lost Scatterboo, there was a touchdown he threw. Again, Philly, they get all the fucking calls. The refs cheat for him. It got called back for offensive pass interference when it was hand fighting by both sides. He's got something, but this ain't the spot. This is going to be a San Francisco spot for sure. Talked about the teasers. God damn it. New England, -5 at home again against Atlanta. That's not a good spot for Atlanta. Traveling outdoors. We'll have to check the weather reports up there in the Northeast. We're getting, this is going to be post Halloween now. It just feels like a New England spot. So they're just going to, New England's just going to win 12 games. Why not? They're just fucking 11-12 New England win team. Why not? Let's see. Anything else stick out? The Denver-Houston game. Can't wait for that one. Can't wait to get into handicap that game for sure and dig into that. That feels like a Houston spot to me, honestly, because Denver, Bo Nix against that Houston defense at home, I don't like that at all. I talked about the tees up for Denver because they're at +1.5. You can take them up to +7.5. I would wait on that. I think you're going to get Denver +2, maybe even 2.5. We'll see how that progresses going forward, but that's going to be it for this week. So for Bo Cephas, I am Longhorn. We are FGH, and no matter how you find us, when you think about betting on football, think FGH.